Okay, ladies and gentlemen, good morning, good afternoon, good evening, and welcome to Online English. My name is teacher Danilo, and this is a video for Elemental 2 level. So welcome everybody, I'm happy to have you here. Okay, the idea for this video is to practice the first unit of this book. We're going to practice unit 7, yes. So this video is going to be part of many videos. This video is for week number 1, yes. Anuncio en español. La idea de este video es que esté en inglés. Yo voy a hablar en inglés, no voy a hablar pausado y ocupar palabras que no sean muy complejas. Sin embargo, tenemos otra herramienta más en caso de que queramos adecuar más la dificultad del video. Este video va a estar en YouTube. Y en YouTube, acá abajo, usted puede activar los subtítulos, les pone en inglés o los pone traducir como usted guste. ¿Yes? Cierro el paréntesis en español y vuelvo en inglés. Alright. So, yes, this is week number 1. And we are going to check the objectives for today. On this video, we're going to do file 7a, file 7b, and 7c of the book of the American English file by Oxford. In all 3 of these units, we have one focus: simple past. Yes. On the first one, we have was and where. Then we have the regular verbs with ed, danced, walked, looked. And then on file 7c we have the irregular, like what is that? Like saw, like ate, drank, etc. Yes? And for these 3 I have a PowerPoint that I made for you. Let's have a look at my PowerPoint presentation. Alright, here we are. This is my PowerPoint presentation for week 1. And we have a lady taking a selfie because that is the name of file 7a. 7a is called selfie. 7b is called wrong name, wrong place. 7c is called Happy New Year. So we have these 3, yes? All 3 of these units talk about the simple past. So let's start with me enredé con el mouse. So let's start with simple past, yes? Let's divide it into 3 parts: the was and where, the regular verbs, and the irregular verb, yes? So, was and where, these are the easiest of all these 3 sections. We use was and where to talk about past states. So for example, maybe last weekend you were at the beach. Interesting. Or maybe you want to talk about your parents. Tell me, maybe your father was a mechanic in the past. Have you asked him? Maybe he was a mechanic. Did you know that I was a student? Of course, I am a teacher now, but I was. So these are the simplest. But let's have a look at the other ones. Regular verbs. So regular verbs are a little more complex. We use regular verbs with ed to talk about actions in past. For example, maybe I want to say that before this activity, I played on my computer. I played on my computer. Yes, with ed. Or maybe I want to say that before this video, I watched some videos on YouTube. Easy peasy, right? So all these regular verbs, they have ed, lived, stopped, studied. Yes. And what do you know? Look at this. Here we have an activity I made just for you. Look, let me disappear and zoom and boom. All right, look here. Here we have hidden 18 verbs with ed. A lot. Please, if you want to do the activity, please now pause. Yes, that's right. Pause the video now and look for the 18 verbs. Maybe you have found some already. I'm going to show you the answers now in 3 seconds. So if you want to do the activity, remember to pause. I'm going to show you the answers now in 3, 2, 1, and the answers are these ones. Yes, nice. How many of these did you find? I wonder. Please. Wait, let me appear. How many of these did you find? Please write it in the comments below on the YouTube channel. How many did you find? There were many, yes? And there were 2 extra words that they were oo and meme. Sorry, those were stupid words. But yes, they are part of the activity. Look at them. So many, yes? Alright, now these are regular verbs. But also we have irregular verbs. These are just a little more difficult. Regular verbs are verbs that change, not into the past. For example, look at this one. In present, you would say, I go to do work every day. But in past, you don't say, I goed. No. Do you know the answer? If you thought about went, yes. Oops. Yes, I went to do work. Oh, es la misma flechita. So, yes. These are irregular verbs. Now look, here we have some very common irregular verbs. Do you know these in past? Do something, have something, go in past, get in past. Do you know them in past? These are like yes. Look, so do becomes did, and have becomes had, and go becomes went, and get becomes got. Nice work. Oh, we have some more. Look, we have 4 more. These are also very common in English. Drink something, take something, eat something, buy something. Do you know these ones? I'm going to show you. These are like this. Drink becomes drank, take becomes took, eat becomes ate, and buy becomes bought. Nice work, yes. So these are irregular verbs. Alright, that's it. That is simple past. You have was, were, regular verbs, irregular verbs. And they all follow these rules. You see, in present, you say he drank. Oh, he drank a lot of water. In negative, you use didn't. He didn't drink a lot of water. And in interrogative, did he drink a lot of water? Yes. Now, just a disclaimer. Maybe this is a little confusing, so let me write something here. These do not apply to was and were. They have a different structure. I was at the beach yesterday. Oops, to this. I was at the beach yesterday. Alright, that is affirmative. Then for negative, we don't use didn't. No, we're going to use was. I wasn't at the beach yesterday. Yes. And for questions, you move them around. Was I at the beach yesterday? Yes. Alright, just to make sure. Yep. Alright. Tageseg. Alright. So, if you think you have what it takes to talk about past, I dare you now to think story. Think of story of your life. Think about one memorable day in your life and write it down. Write it in English using past, using was, where, regulars, irregular verbs. Look, I'm going to show you an example. This is my example. Yes, this is a story of when I visited Japan. So, I visited Japan in 2018. ¿Dónde dejé mi flecha? ¿Dónde dejé mi flecha? Perdón, estoy peleando contra mis propios demonios. Ahí sí. So, this was in 2018. I was in Sapporo, in the Hokkaido region. Very cold region to the north. Continue. First, I got up early and prepared my bag. Then, I had a big breakfast. I had rice and soup. Yes, this is a photo I took of my first breakfast in Japan. There's soup, there's some things, there's eggs and ham, rice. Tasty. And after breakfast, I went outside and visited the park. It was winter, so you can see there were many ice sculptures. Well, snow sculptures, and that's me. And I took many photos in the snow festival. Next, I climbed the mountain and made some friends. Yes, I met some people. I visited Japan alone, and these are some people I met on that day, and we took some fun. And finally, I had some ramen and I didn't like it, but that's on me. I am very picky. Actually, it was good. I'm just very picky. So yes, that's my story. You see, this story is completely in past. Was, got, prepared, had, didn't, climbed, regulars, irregulars, etc. This is in simple past. Can you write a story of your own about a memorable experience? Maybe a wedding? Maybe the day your brother was born? Maybe the day your daughter or son were born? Maybe a concert you went to? Maybe, I don't know, a soccer match or somewhere far that you visited. It's up to you. Yes, but let's use simple past. Alright, it's almost 15 minutes. Time to say goodbye. Let me finish here. Alright, ladies, gentlemen, this was our first video of the Elemental 2 level. We practiced a lot of simple past. Yes, be sure to use it in your activities. That's me for today. This was Teacher Danilo, and I'll see you again on the next video the next week. Yes? Bye bye everybody. Have a nice day, afternoon, evening, night. Bye bye.